back out.
Yeah,
And
stuff in there.
yeah, I usually do. I actually have to check some stuff and see if I have any upgrade. I can create cures now. Okay.
Oh, cool. Might be generation.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, let's see.
Water rich blood sample. Here.
What's all the stuff that you can make now? Bronchitis, pneumonia, and sepsis.
Okay.
Very cool.
Let's see if I can.
What do you do? Make those and sell them?
Oh no, I give them to people. With this, I'll be able to get blood back after every hit with this weapon. I won't need to use my triangle attack as much. I'll be able to use something that hits harder. See, I use this, and this gives me 2.5 with 8 on top of it. And I need 6 tiny handles. And then I would have to get more of this, which would mean even more blood absorption.
Okay.
This is a blood absorption weapon. The harder it hits, the more blood absorbs. So at level 10, it's 10. Well, at max level, it's 15, plus however much blood absorption I add to it. Okay. Now, with all that blood, I'll be working on the cures once we get a little bit more. I do, however, need to figure out how to get to Nurse Crane, which I do not know. It says condition of this area is serious, which means it's dangerous as can be.
Oh! Damn!
Let's pin it down!
You bastard.
Shillings for the possessed toy. That's all I ever hear in my head every time I read the word shilling. And with Shrek playing on fucking repeat when we sleep, it does not help matter.
Nope.
I'm so sick of Shrek.
I'm not.
I never thought I would say that. I mean, cold as business. Oh, but I hate these things.
I've not killed a citizen. Oh, you bastard. Oh, he got me with quite a few grabs, but then again, I'm very low on low level compared to him. I think I'm gonna have to either make a decision to kill or be killed.
Yeah.
As much as I'd prefer to let
Sorry, sir, no bits.
I prefer not to have to kill anybody if I can help it. Where is that? Here it is. Following the blood, I'm here. Making sure we're good, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to see because I forgot.
Okay.
No. Yeah, another one.
Oh, nice.
Today. 4 trips.
Well, somebody definitely made a mess. Messy eaters, a lot of them. Oh, this is a hideout. I don't have enough of anything to really worry about it, but
Can you level yet?
no, not yet. I need quite a bit more for leveling. And the only way I'm going to level quickly is if I were to start eating people. And I'm trying to avoid that. Well, now I know. That, as terrible as it is, using bite on the rats, I'd much rather, use them to gain life.
Yeah, full health.
Well, not to gain life, but to gain my blood meter.
Almost full.
I have almost killed somebody. I was thinking about killing this bastard because he keeps messing with people. But then I was like,
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Can't
Oh
you
my
just look
God.
the other way this week, Joe?
I'm really
Or
about
we
to
can
tell
sort
you
it
to
out,
fucking
right?
kill his ass.
Barrett. You pay
But I
one
want
way or
that
another.
achievement.
Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours.
I'm honestly at the point where I'm about to say I don't care about the achievement. Just hearing this guy talk to him like that, I'm ready to just potentially off this dude.
You again? What do you want this time?
Oh, I don't have enough to mesmerize him.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
You survive at any cost, even at the expense of others. Perhaps that's just the law of nature.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with you.
I'll bring your
By
phone.
all means
Oh, it's
necessary
just that.
philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Barrett, I have questions for
Don't
you.
go
Buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
You have something that we can buy?
There's two
What
things
do you
unlocked.
know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems so fragile. Not like his father at all.
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining. He's had it tough, all right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him exactly?
Well, despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to come to Whitechapel in the first place. Hates this place more than most of us.
Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I've known Joe for years.
All right.
I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against a wet boot boy.
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer, good one even. But after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
Without making excuses for him, it's safe to say that despair can poison even the sanest mind.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
Still going. Okay, cool.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
The more I learn, the more I gain.
I know it's hard to believe, but this district has always been wretched. Let you go.
You again? What do you want this time?
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
I've thought about draining so many people. Specifically, I want to drain the priest. Because I don't like the priest.
Then do it.
Ooh. Nope, not going that way. As much as that way is a... I'm going to take a look at the map. Yeah, definitely not going that way. Because those are a lot bigger enemies than me.
Drink the priest. Do it.
Okay.
He's a bad guy.
Good evening.
He's a dick towards us.
His father Whittaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
I just can't, though.
Why?
I have had enough for tonight.
Because I don't have a high enough level in Mesmerize.
How you get a higher level? What you gotta do?
Get a higher level myself.
Like level 10. Are you level 9?
Yeah, the 9 is my level.
You going there?
I can't go through that door.
Oh, this is where you left off. We need to get over there, but how?
It's locked, all right.
Locked on the other side, but I need to figure out how to get through to the other side. Because this door, I can't go through. Knock. But I can't go through.
No one's there.
Try to do.
And this one, Doesn't trigger anything because there's obviously a way through. You'd think that, you know, knowing that the guy isn't in there, I would have just gone through. That door right there is the door that lets out.
You need.
There's no one in.
Whose house is it?
Darius, whatever his name is,
To investigate his actions.
he has bronchitis, so that's what I would be curing. Social service. She's the pillar of them all. Okay. There we go.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
You figured it out?
His clothes were too finely
Yeah.
tailored to be from Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes.
You talking about
I
us?
saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me, just downwind.
It's locked. I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
How'd you get the trigger?
Gotta find a spot.
Joe, please, I don't have your money. Come on, Barry.
There is no protection against malevolence and trickery.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Let's see if there's any personal questions I can ask him. No. Nothing really there that really is of
You're
interest.
investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby.
Very
What do you
nice.
know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes out.
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He has no relatives at all?
No, except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nithercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nithercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Behind the church.
Did you get back there though?
Yeah.
Isn't there the big enemies?
I- I should be able to get back here.
What's that up there? You could go to.
Just a little thing.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot enter.
Can't enter from this side.
You going through there? Nope. What's up there?
I'll go up in a moment. Oh.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
See, this is a spot to get away from trouble if I need to.
Yeah, we had different way here.
There's gotta be two ways around the church.
Against malevolence and trickery.
There's always more than one path to get somewhere. Oh, I swear. Those buggers are everywhere. Oh no.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox, the stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much. And that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives? How she survives? Whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
Indeed.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
I'm okay.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly. Tell me about Richard Nethercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia. Camellia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? You don't seem to need my medical attention for now. Very well. Goodbye then.
So knowing that if I want to get Darius to pay more, I can go and...
There's a flower back there.
Yeah, she places those. I watched her place it.
Why?
It's for a free medical checkup. Now I want to go over here. I think I can open this gate from this side. Nope. Okay, cool.
Why did you say no as you were opening it?
Because I didn't think it was going to open.
Pay me a bottle and I'll be nasty. Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor.
Don't be shy.
All right then.
I found the town
Be
hall.
quick, though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Wow.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital?
Wow.
Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crăciunescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Usually when I open my mouth, I get paid for it. What a fucking line that was. Good job, Dad.
Devs couldn't put that any dirtier than they did.
Nope.
I want to stop at the... No, I don't want to go there yet. I want to stop at the safe house to make some medical supplies. A very specific medical supply. Okay. Now, you need to find the treatment for bronchitis. Here it is. So I honestly make one for everything, but
Do you have enough of stuff?
I have enough of certain things. Can't carry that one.
You should do ammonia.
I don't have enough for ammonia. See on the right hand side.
Oh.
I can do that. I can't do that. Okay.
It's so weird that they have that there. It says treatment for anemia. Basically, what they give you is iron supplements. Well, at least in real life they do. Anemia is based off an iron deficiency.
Oh, no, I am not. I am not taking that fight.
What was it?
2 level 14s.
Can't do it?
You.
Can you save?
I know.
Save it and then try, because I want to see. Just try, babe. You'll just, if you die, you'll be right here.
Not the point.
I want to see how much damage you can do to it.
Lost 2,000 from that. Damn. I need to get. Yeah, I can do this. I can reset my skills, get rid of the ones I'm not going to use, which would be these ones here. So I have to first get this. Level 6 required for that. Claws. Iron Blast. Two of this. Increase endurance twice. Get a spear. Level 8 required. Push this up more for better healing. I'll go back over here. I won't be able to go up as high as my health as I want, but
How about defensive?
I also get better blood capacity. Defensive. I can't afford. I afford more health. Yeah. I'll get this.
You know, you're 10.
Yep.
Stars.
Darius needs to be treated with bronchitis, which I need to have. He needs to be treated for anemia, which I don't think I have.
You just made one.
Did I?
Yeah, you made anemia and you made bronchitis.
Oh, sweet. Yes. That's perfect. I'll go out this door.
Oh, you want to go out the other one?
No. I'll cure this kid, then eat him.
No!
Oh, how tempting it is to be a villain in every game. While every game I do endorse murder on the grand scale, I will definitely say trying to not be the villain for me is startling.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure.
Okay, Harry, I have something for you, bud.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Do you need any medical help young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living longer in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
He's in recovery, and that's good.
You asking anything new?
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
I got experience to talk to him.
What do you want this time?
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Well, nothing more to say to him for a while.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Before I do, dude, I'm gonna do something for you once I figure out where the hell you went.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I shared many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
It is not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
Do you need some help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, Doctor.
Well, I think you do. Take this, and you'll feel better.
Free drugs from an English doctor? It must be my lucky day.
Is there anything here?
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever, too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man, for sure, but a very poor writer.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane?
Like myself and many people in this area. Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm
Why
almost
did you put that again?
It was lit up.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Gotta lock that door. So I don't have to go to the guy's house again. I can just use these gates.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Aspirin and salicin, you say? Why not some warm milk and a kiss on the cheek? Where are the quinine salts?
Tried buying, borrowing, even stealing. There's none to be found, Doctor.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Sculp! Hand me that sculp!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
So you make a decision to do it.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor.
Just like, well, while there's not enough time.
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery.
You said do it alone to drink his blood.
The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good.
I'm doing my best to stay good.
How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
What should you do?
Freaking massage.
Cardiac
His
massage.
heart.
Now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along?
No. Then she gets his heart rate back up.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
So it didn't matter which one we did because it would have had been tested anyways.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Charm or... Charm is something I unlocked, so I don't think I'm going to do that one because it's...
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
Save.
Oh, this one stinks already.
Came in here and killed these people for what?
You need to go up and save, baby.
I have to go to the,
There's a bed up there to save on.
Stop trying to stick me with that fire, dude.
Yeah, there's a bed in
I'm not worried about
things to save on.
all I need to do is just leave out of this area, which, to do that, to go back to the hospital, I want to go this way.
Yeah, sleep.
Alright.
We're definitely gonna stream more of this when we get up tomorrow.
Oh, certainly.
I like this one.
Now I could kill him. So I want to go to the right.
There's something blinking on the wall.
Oh, it's just a poster. Let's get out through here.
You should eat some rats.
I'll go left.
Your blood is low, my love.
Yes, yes it is. Okay, from here I want to go this way. Every time you see something glint, that's like that's a poster. I've read so many posters that I'm just like,
Please don't give a shit about him.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill it, boy!
guys.
Thing to kill yourself?
Yeah. Stop shooting me, I could do it.
your first actual boss fight. Type of thing.
Crush the leech, boys!
You guys can fire, dudes.
Nice. $50 for the Blizzard's toy. Where's your phone?
I don't know. Oh my god.
That was an insane fucking fight.
Why would you just not leave me alone?
Go back, there was something there.
It's like, why would you just not leave the vampire alone?
There was something right there.
What is that? Oh. Blood samples.
You need some blood.
Oh, I got a lot of blood from hitting them with that. Enough blood to keep me going. But why would you instigate an attack on a vampire?
You were so outnumbered.
And still won.
You get defense now?
Look at these.
Oh yeah, get that.
This. Ooh. Blood cup.
I
like that one because it gives me blood.
Yeah, I like that one and I like the metal one too.
I think I'll get this one because I like getting blood. Defense, coagulation, or blood barrier. Do block the target's blood in the veins, making them defenseless. Or I'll absorb one hit. I think I'll do absorb one hit. Do I have enough? Barely.
105 left over. Nice.
Oh, this place went down to critical. It was at serious, and what I did somehow brought it down to critical. Driver train missing. Oh shit. Oh damn, I brought that area down to critical, even after being nice. Let's see. I have something... Okay, I don't have anything to analyze.
Analyze?
Yes, analyze.
You analyze?
Yes. I'm gonna keep using this. I don't have where I need to upgrade that though. I do have this to where it'll get me 5 points of blood per, so it gives me almost the same amount of blood. Right.
Right, on this episode.
Gonna turn it
The
in
flower
and...
is dying. It needs water.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness, but... are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
Really tired.
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I bid you farewell, for now, my lady.
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
I'm just gonna do this route to get to the way to check, or just jump up to the window. Come on, game, let me do it. There you go. This. Allies.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the stars.
It gives munitions.
Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Game should all save me here in a moment. If it doesn't, I can just force it to go by doing this. Okay. No, it did not, so I'm going to have to force it. So see how once I get in here, it does it. There. Yeah. More people have gone downhill.
It's gone up to stable.
No, it's below. It was at healthy. Now it's slowly going down. Mesmerized level is now level 2.
Oh, nice.
So that means I could take Fiddick, Elwood, Oswald. Okay, that's good to know though. That just means that if I do choose to go the villainous route, I have that option. Thank you everybody for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed our little stream and our option to spare Nurse Crane. If you would like to see more, go ahead and flick that bell, subscribe, comment, like, whichever you choose. As always, have a dang cookie.